brother?
Name, rank, serial number. You will not break me, you fucking commies. Blackwell 2797 SCPD class. Not. Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh, I do. It was a very flamboyantly gay, tanned. What was he? Bosnian? A Bosnian guy? Bulgarian. That's right. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You never know till you're there. That's the truth. My soul is willing. I don't know if you can crush me more than has already happened through life. However, I am willing to entertain the challenge. Crush me. Come on. Do it. Yeah.
I do not have the controls. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have the controls to this video. Sounds great. So you said your body is ready. We'll get the fire hydrant out.
Okay. Probably wise.
Shall we roll with this? Let's do this.
I'm braced.
Oh, wow. This is a nice winter scene. Uh-oh. No! No!
Oh, no. Excellent.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's apparently pro-communism?
No. Oh, no. That's not how you do a smoky eye. Okay. I cannot wait.
Hold on, we have somebody in the chat. Victory ascended gay, ascended ultra gay. That would be a very apt description of this.
Finer print. They think you're muted. They think you're muted. Are you muted? Is everything good? Finer print is inaudible, Zach Lomby.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Finer.
Come on, chat. Are we good? Check. Yeah.
Ooh, how about
finer
now?
print is actually
okay. Speaking. I can hear you now. You're good.
Here we go. Okay. Sorry about
that. Okay, let's get back to the gay communist ultra gay video.
Yes,
awesome.
Indeed.
I'm ready. Oh God!
Pause. Ryan.
Sorry, it's extremely loud.
I binge watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and this is still the fucking gayest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God. Okay.
I love the use of kazoo in this music video.
Yeah. Yeah, but my diversity.
How more diverse can you get is the question.
Wow.
I mean, look, he's not a black lesbian yet, so he's getting there.
Hello. Check your privilege. Black lesbian in a wheelchair. Hello.
Oh, you're
Get
right.
It right.
I'm a dirty fucking ableist.
Right. You ableist shit lord.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry, that was a callback to Teal Deer.
I wasn't a lesbian before. I may be by the end of this. I don't know. I'm so confused right now.
We will break you.
No.
Go ahead, hit play.
Blackwell, SCP-D Class 2797.
Oh. Doesn't this just get you so hard, just watching
What
this?
is that on his chest? Have people not looked at why you should not get tattoos that look like syphilis sores? What is going on? Wow. Wow. Oh.
Oh. Woo.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole look. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 on cinematography. Let's be honest. He's doing a great job. He's got the water on the skin. You know, he's got the perfect hair. He's got the perfect makeup.
Oh,
what can I say?
It's like Flashdance 2.0.
Exactly.
You know?
It's beautiful.
Nobody puts Aziz in a hot tub.
Nobody except Aziz puts Aziz in his hot tub.
What is going on? Okay, go. Oh, God!
Oh, there's a harem. What?
Whoa.
RIP headphone users, sorry, but oh my God, what?
Okay, in the bestest tradition of Weekend Warriors, none of us have actually watched this video.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
I've never seen this.
Here. Oh, there we go. There we go.
His boy pussy is on fire.
Oh, good God, this is going to get age restricted so fast.
Oh my God, hold on. I am screenshotting that. That is going to be a meme by the time we're done here.
You have to get the one with the communist hammer sickle because it hides nothing. The communism hides nothing.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is great. I don't know if they can see that on the screen, but what I'm looking at is a freeze frame of him with a communist symbol over his penis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Victor is saying, thank God it's censored. Psycho 216 is saying front hole.
Yeah.
And Patrick VDH says, but it won't be AIDS restricted.
It will not be age restricted.
Not wrong there, Patrick.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man. So I mean, is this not the perfect analogy for communism, though? How they're using it to censor their private parts?
The sad reality is that if communism was alive and well in Bulgaria today, this guy would be in the gulag.
Oh yeah.
Or dead.
True. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna regret greasing himself up. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Oh my God, this pick is so slippery with all this grease.
How do you expect me to crush rocks with these nails?
Okay.
Them pixels, though.
It's okay, it was censored, but not by communism this time.
Yeah, we got to pause it every now and again because I did get a community, not a community guideline strike, but it was just like a notification that they'll monetize the video once I get monetization up and running because it's owned by him. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if anybody got this, the last stream that we did, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. But the last stream that we did is actually not available in all countries. Brian knows this. I told him about this.
Apparently
the Russian life hack video was claimed by a company called Eula.
Yeah, I got a heads up on my minds that it wasn't available.
Yeah. And I disputed it, and it did not go through. They rejected my dispute, even though it was fair use because we were commenting on it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And that's a pity because that was actually useful, and I wanted to comment. I wanted to comment last time that use of the string to cut things is actually a legit jeweler technique, because I mentioned in the last stream that in a previous life I was a jeweler. It's called thrumming. and you can actually use string to polish like tiny little areas of things, and also cut strange areas of things that you can't get in with a saw. So that was actually useful.
And now it won't be available.
And now it's gone
for the viewers of Weekend Warriors, unfortunately.
Fucking Andy intellectuals, Jesus.
Don't worry, I'll make a knife skills video or something and only use string to cut everything.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
It's just so ridiculous.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
That HIV pause game.
Yep.
It's strong. It's strong.
It is. Look at that.
I am legit curious how he got his facial hair to be so uniformly bleached. I'm hoping it's bleach. I don't know for sure.
As per usual, we have stragglers coming in late, asking what the fuck they just walked into.
Well, that's what I said when I walked into the last stream. What did I just walk into? Welcome home. Welcome home.
Welcome home, Dead Snake 989. You're home now.
Yep. There's no escaping it.
Yep.
You're stuck with this.
Yep. Just do me a favor, Brian. Just time your pauses, like to give it like 5 or 6 seconds, and then pause it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to banana this shit.
Oh, and before you hit play, Psycho216 says that he made his cutting string using urine crystals.
Hardcore.
Oh,
bravo, man! You are
well done.
That was a multi-layered one there. I like that.
Hey, did you know if you let urine sit long enough, you'll get enough phosphorus to actually make explosives? True facts.
Yeah. Or fertilizer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or ureic acid to make your coffee sweet in the morning.
Yay!
Exactly.
Excellent. This is educational. This stream is educational.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We educate people by torturing them.
You know what? You need to put that tag in your video here. You need to make sure that everyone knows this is educational, and that way it's family friendly. You know?
Yeah, it's not entertainment; it's educational.
Exactly.
Go ahead, hit play.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the stuff. Hold on.
That's what happens when you leave someone overnight in IKEA. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Look at
no.
Okay, we're doing a charity, guys. We're raising money. If you want to go ahead and donate money, if we get to $1,000, I'll buy that dress and wear it on one of these shows.
I am almost tempted, but I'm post. But if I had the money, it'd be worth it.
Okay.
I think the dress itself probably around $1,000. So
this one,
or you could just go to IKEA,
too, Brian. This one,
what'd you say?
This one you have to screen grab too.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna screen grab this one.
Oh my God! What did he just run in and had a run in with a curtain, like a shower curtain or something?
Yeah, no lampshade. There are legit lampshades like that. That's that. Yeah, I don't know. It's DIY. It's thrifty. It is Russia, so you know.
That's true. They do live in communism.
So they have to be thrifty.
Well, he keeps throwing up that hammer and sickle sign, so yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Look,
you just 10 cabbage petals and you're good.
Dead Snake 989 says, "I've seen worse things than this, but I still want to wash my mouth with a 12-gauge mouth."
We were talking about Nirvana earlier, so yeah.
Samus Derby, all hope was lost long ago.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. That's good.
Yes.
So much wrong.
Delicious.
See that flashing sign over the crotch? That's like nature's warning signal to stay away.
Stay away from communism, children.
Right? Red and black aren't those colors that you're supposed to stay away from?
Red next to yellow. He's a harmless fellow. My Nat Geo is failing me, but I know something about this with coral snakes.
Well, red and black, his gay snake will give you AIDS.
Yeah.
It doesn't rhyme, but it still works.
It works.
Interestingly enough, there is a meme going out there that yellow and red are colors that make you hungry. Followed by the McDonald's logo, the Burger King logo, I think it's the Wendy's logo, and then the communist flag.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
nice. Well done.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
And we got a screen grab for that one as well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Oh, he's just so glorious.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Loved M contacts. Not a color found in nature, to say it. Love it.
You mean forest green isn't a natural eye?
I know, shocking. Shocking, I know.
Psycho216 says, red and it's the straighter version of Xerxes from 300.
Yes, not wrong.
Dead Snake 989 says, red and black, friend of Jack, red and yellow, kill a fellow. I think that was the phrase you were thinking of, Bunny.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it was in the back of my brain somewhere with Nat Geo because I watched a lot of that shit, but I couldn't remember the exact thing, which will probably get me killed some, but that's fine. You know, I just generally don't handle snakes. And that's my solution to this.
And victory with probably the hottest take. All I can say is I'm thankful for communism because it's censoring all the wrong parts.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God. I think the only thing that could make this better is if we actually could understand what he's saying, because I'm sure it's probably lewd sexual stuff about communism.
Probably.
Or I'm a bottom bitch over and over. Well, it could be that too.
Interestingly enough, on the first stream that we did, I think it was Failure, he said that it sounds like I love to suck cock.
Yeah.
On the first song that we were listening to.
Would you call that wrong? He's got gold lip shimmer on.
Well, hey, this shit works for Ariana Grande and Beyonce, you know? My surfboard shit. So, that's true. Why not for the Russians? Are we not equal opportunity?
We are indeed.
Fair enough. Oh no. Playful rubbing.
You know, the amount of oil in this video could light up a village for a month. Like the wastefulness.
Yeah. It could also help cook like 1,000 fried chicken.
Yeah. Oh no, chicken is bougie. It's like squirrels.
Chicken is bougie.
Chicken is bougie.
Maybe that's what we're watching. Maybe this is just a cooking video and we just haven't seen the end yet.
Oh my God. Are we really going to go down the rabbit hole of Russians and cannibalism?
Well,
I think Dr. Peterson refused to answer this question at some point. So
oh, good.
Oh.
Speaking of rabbit holes, I mean, you are Bunny, so
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You don't know. I do not recommend. You know, I'm old as fuck. I said in the Kumite the other day when they were proposing a topless stream, I'm like, you know, I was genetically blessed, but I'm also old as fuck, so you do not want this. You do not want. It's like the people at pride parades getting topless. They're never the people you want to see topless.
Nope.
Yeah,
I am one of those people.
Yep.
I've been to the Folsom Street Fair before. That's an awful place to go.
No, ixnay.
99 Iron Duke says, I thought Jack Ryan was fairly gay, but this is worse. Scotty J says,
You're lying. Jack Ryan is ultra gay. I've seen that.
Scotty J says, bad touch.
That was terrible. Oh no. Oh no, more.
For a second, this is pretty basic bitch stuff. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of shots going on here. You have him in the bathtub close up. You have the wide shot of him in the bathtub with all the other guys around him. You have the guys rubbing the oil on him. You have lampshade moment, and then you have the crouching communist flickering censorship thing, and that's it. That's the whole video.
Well, if we're really going all Jewish on this and stuff, then let's talk about the cost here. You've got your set cost here. One gold sheet, what, $100 or so? If you know, we got to go by American standards. So I have no idea about their country. Yeah. You've got yourself a nice 4K camera, I think, maybe, and then you have the cost of all the makeup, and I'm guessing that's the bulk of the cost right there. It's probably like $5,000 or $6,000 worth of makeup on that man alone.
Yep.
But they didn't pay for a makeup artist, just saying. I mean, some shade, but they didn't pay for an artist. So
no, he did not.
No. Oh, but wait a minute. You got to be careful with this Jew shit. I mean, you're not promoting degeneracy, are you? I hear that's something that happens.
I mean, I am Jewish, so
So am I.
technically,
You gotta be. Yeah, I know. I'm just here to represent my Shiksa sisters. So you know.
Technically speaking, I am.
Oh, promoting degeneracy. I see what you're doing.
Yes, promoting it by mocking it and laughing the shit out of it.
I know. But yeah, that's what you say, you know. But I hear the echoes around the internet.
On the inside.
And here I was getting the bottle of cocoa butter out for this.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think he's on HRT because it looks like he's developing boobs.
Yeah, he's got some very soft arms, if you will. You know, like that. Those aren't really men's arms.
I can't tell. Everything is so greased to hell that I'm blinded. So I can't even tell.
Dead Snake is saying TFP is Jewish, disliked stream and unsubbed. All right.
Oh.
You don't have to stay. Hey.
I don't know if you saw what you wrote before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've been pretty upfront about my Jewishness from the get-go, you know.
I think it was a joke.
I showed Brian. No, I know. But I showed Brian pictures of my hooves and my horns. So you know.
Well, at least you were transparent that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to be.
Actually, my horns are pinned in my Discord server with a cutout of my face, so you can just throw it on any meme you want.
Yep.
So you guys, then you'll know, how much did you guys pay Alt Hype? I think that's the question of the day.
Pay a what?
Pay Alt Hype.
You know, because he's controlled opposition.
Exactly.
I have not paid Alt Hype lately.
Oh, okay.
I paid him.
Everything he's doing right now is his own work.
Nice. I love it. I just love the over the shoulder.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. All right. I think we're done with Aziz. I think Bunny gets where we're going with this.
Mm-hmm. Not broken yet.
Not broken yet?
Yeah.
All right, hit play.
Try harder. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Pause.
Oh, there we go.
See, what I find so interesting, they're touching themselves like women touch themselves. No guy actually touches himself this way. Have you noticed this? They're touching themselves like chicks touch themselves.
Clearly,
you touch yourself like that when you shit?
Clearly you've never been to a Turkish bathhouse before.
You would be correct, and I am not unhappy with that situation. So, wow.
We got Cabbage Patch Bastard in the chat there. One of my favorite people on Discord. What's going on, man?
And right-wing BDSM guy saying in echoes, Dinesh D'Souza. Okay, for the last time, people, I am not Dinesh D'Souza.
Well, you haven't been on Chicks on the Right, so we know that.
Yeah.
That we know of. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Smash that like button, fam!
Yep. Go ahead and spread the love.
You know you like it. You know that you want those purple underwear in your mouth. All sweaty.
Yeah. Oh, this is like pink in 20 years.
And just FYI, the name of this song is Hop.
Hop. Our accents are terrible.
Hop.
As the
You have to get a hop.
Oh, that is gorgeous. You can post this on Twitter and ask people if they think that this is Beyonce in a new video, or Rihanna, and see how many people get it wrong.
Or a terrible, terrible Muslim accident of a wind fan. I don't know. What is going on?
If this was a Muslim accident to take place on top of a building, come on now.
Oh! Nice.
Planes abducted. That's my shots fired.
Oh my God. Okay, as long as we're on the subject right now, did you see that Air Arabia sent? Well, I think it was the Canadian government a picture of Air Arabian planes running into buildings?
Yep. Yep.
I did not.
Yep.
That was beautiful. They shitposted 9/11 meme even though it was their people that did it.
That's getting bold.
Yeah, they claimed that it was not intentional. They claim it was Saudi Arabia, right?
It was Saudi Arabia, yes.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it was a 9/11 meme, basically. They claimed that the imagery was unintentional.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, bullshit. Not the way they posted that.
Not the way that they posted that, but damn, son.
Yeah, unintentional.
Damn, son.
No, whether or not it was intentional or unintentional, that's still a fucking hope. Oh, shit. Oops. My bad.
That's amazing, actually.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Good God, Brian.
I'm sorry. Somebody spam called me just now.
Good God, man.
Oh, shit. Well,
You like some Daisy Dukes, do you?
Okay, I'm gonna put it on screen real quick. Let me see if I can post it on OBS. But yeah, this was very amusing, very entertaining, to say the least. Apparently, Canada was here we go. Canada was criticizing Saudi Arabia for their human rights record, and this is what Saudi Arabia tweeted at them. Go ahead, Bunny. Look at the live stream.
Okay, I'm looking.
It should update in a moment, but yeah, this actually happened.
Yeah. No, that's unintentional. All right. Yeah.
Ooh. Them's good boys. They go to school.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, it's an Air Canada plane, not a. The Saudis won't waste their own planes. They'll kidnap a Canadian plane and fly it into the CN Tower.
Well, that's just good financial sense. Oh no. No, I've F5'd. I've F5'd this motherfucker, so I'm waiting.
Okay, you haven't seen it yet?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Dead Snake 989. There's no way that was unintentional. That was as unintentional as my mom poking holes in my dad's condom and unintentionally having me.
Your mom was just trying to make your dad more comfortable and get some air up in there. That's clearly what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, those things strangle the dick anyway.
Zach Lomby, yeah, Zach Lomby says the imagery was unintentional, the attacks weren't. Ooh. Ooh.
Wow. Oh, hot takes, guys. Hot takes.
Hot takes. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming.
Yeah. This is an interactive experience.
Yep, it is indeed. Ooh. So yeah, that was a moment of clarity, as Wild Smile would put it.
Anybody surprised about Canada being bent over? No.
Not really.
No. And you are a Leaf, correct?
I am a Leaf. Yes.
What are your thoughts of your glorious Prime Minister?
I heard you guys are. I heard you guys are domineering a new industry. You're the top producer of soy now?
Well, actually, no, I'm going to correct you on that, because the actual upcoming new industry is robot doll sex brothels. That's what we're doing right now. And we're going to, because NAFTA has fallen apart because of Trudeau, we are now relying on robot sex dolls. Yeah. So that's the future of Canada.
Look,
robot sex doll brothels.
You women better watch out, because as soon as you can have a baby with a robot sex doll, you'll be useless.
It's not far from the way it is now. What are my thoughts on Trudeau? I have made my thoughts very clear on Trudeau many times.
Just like succinctly, yeah.
Oh, succinctly?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't have. He has neither the understanding of history nor the understanding of politics to lead a Boy Scout troop. I mean, Girl Scout. I mean, whatever it is now. So, yeah.
Nor does he have a scrotum, I believe.
But I think that's why his wife needs so many quote unquote helpers. Prep the bull. All I'm saying.
I
know. Did I go there? Yeah.
Are you saying that Justin Trudeau is a fluffer?
I I am saying he's lucky to get it where he can. So,
I think he eats the ice cream out of the Choco Taco.
I do think I think he eats the groceries. Yes, I do think he eats the groceries. Yeah. So, yeah. How long? Dead Snake 989. How long until you can buy the 1927 model Bunny Blackwell robot?
Ooh, good question.
Good question, actually. But I'm sure many people would actually gravitate to that because they can shut off my mouth, and I think that would be appealing to some.
BTK's in the chat. How's it going, BTK? Let's see. We have a lot of people watching us. Wow, we have 22 people watching. This is more than what we got when Failure Accomplished was on. Holy shit!
I was just listening to that stream. Actually, that was good.
Oh, good.
What up, BTK? I miss you, fam.
Mwah. All right. Do you guys want to finish watching this video, or should we move on?
Are we not finished? Is he not finished? What is sticking the glitter to him? I think somebody finished.
Sake, Brian.
Oh, seriously? Again? Yay! It's not me shitting it up this time.
Well, while Brian is taking a moment, let's see who else is in the chat. I want to look at the participants, but I don't want to ruin the way the chat looks right now. So voice it up, guys. How's it going?
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had that on silent, and for some reason it's still going off. So
clearly it wasn't on silent.
Well, I just checked, and it is. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I guess that's now in my living room. So
okay, well, there you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Are we continuing with this video?
I think I think we're done. As I pointed out, I think somebody has already finished here. So
I think people in the chat have already reached for the tissues. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just remember it's a great facial moisturizer. You can rub it in.
It's good for your hair.
It's good for your hair. Yeah, it gives that nice oily look.
Oh God. Something about Mary flashbacks. Oh God, that's an old reference, but I keep telling people I'm old as fuck, so you have to expect these things.
I got it. That's why I said hair gel.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what are we doing next? I'm not broken yet.
You're not broken yet. Well, this was just this.
Work me harder. Yeah.
Oh, she does want the fire hydrant.
I didn't add daddy. I think that might be copyrighted by Aiden Paladin at this point.
You know what? I don't care. Aiden and I are on good terms, so.
Yeah. Oh no. I have nothing against Aiden. I just, it's kind of her copyright at this point.
Snake 989 says, I haven't finished yet. Tell Bunny to keep talking. And just for that, she's getting muted. Ha 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 ha.
It's always the way it goes.
So, which one do we want to go with next? Are we going with the trans prep or smoked meats?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Chat, press 1 if you want to hear more about transgender prep, or if you want to hear more about cold cuts.
Not euphemistically, actual cold
cuts. One for prep for trannies, 2 for cold cuts. Okay, Patrick VDH says 2.
We got a lot of 2s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Dead Snake saying that I'm censoring people. Who did I censor? She's not actually muted, I'm not
actually muted.
Zach Lomby says 3. I'm worried about both. Lots of
you should
2s
be worried
in the
about
chat. Right-wing BDSM guy throws a 1. I think the 2s have it, guys.
All right.
2s have it.
So,
okay.
Let's go with cold cuts again, not euphemistically.
So on the meat aspect of this, we do have Mark Zuckerberg talking about smoked meats, and we also have Terrence William eating fried chicken and making fun of black people.
Do you have the My Circle refresh, or do I have to refresh it?
I can. It looks like I can search videos, but I don't know if I can put them up.
Okay. Well, you might have to create a new My Circle link, so go ahead and do that if you can.
Okay, will do.
Just drop it in the Discord DMs, not in the Hangouts.
I'll drop it in both because I think Bunny can only see the Hangouts.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, my Discord and my laptop are quite separate because my laptop cannot actually effectively run Discord because it is a potato. So
even Cabbage Patch Bastard is throwing a 2 there. Trannies only get prepped in ovens, says BTK. Gotta warm up them buns. Let me guess. Cold cuts are a symbol of male-dominated white supremacy, says Ilk.
White. Yeah.
Oof.
See, when I hear tranny prep, I'm like, are we talking about dilation stations? Like, what are we doing?
God, I hope it was that simple.
You know, I looked for dilation stations on Amazon. You can't really find any nowadays. I just wish that you could find a good old dilation station, you know, with the cast iron sock that you insert and keep that thing nice and moisturized.
Oh, God.
You got a DIY for ultimate results.
I really can do that.
I really want to do a cover of Bearing's song, the dilation station. Give me lubricants, give me lubricants.
It'd be good. It'd be good. Yeah. I'm kind of envisioning an 80s new wave, though. I think 80s new wave, like Missing Persons kind of vibe would be good for that.
Yep.
Like Destination Unknown, Dilation Station.
Yep.
Yeah, be good.
Okay, I have the My Circle link. Let me pull that up to your phone. God damn you, Brian.
I know.
You hear that? That's through 2 walls. Hold on.
This is Confederate dog whistling right here. This is
like
clearly what is happening.
The Mariachno state. Oh, door slam. Whew.
That sounded authoritative.
Yep.
Do it again. Come on.
Okay, so while Brian is off destroying his phone and throttling his girlfriend, I'm going to pull up the My Circle, but it's not loading for some reason. Do you have the link there, buddy?
Well, I've F5'd the My Circle, and it is currently loading.
And I apologize about that.
Okay, you pulled up the fried chicken one, not the cold cuts. This is not what the people asked for, Brian.
Oh, my bad. Let me. I will pull up the cold cuts as well.
Damn it, Brian! This is not professional.
I know, guys, I know.
Attacked for eating fried chicken. It's popped up for me. We're never gonna get them super chats at this point.
Nope, no. I'm not planning on it. Believe me.
Let's see here. We will pull up the cold cuts video. Yeah. Boom.
Okay. Pause it. Okay. Great pause.
Smoke
I'm gonna
these meats.
pull it up on screen. So just give me 1 second. Pull out the slideshow. Pull up the My Circle and feast upon the face of your tormentor. All of you who is still on Facebook.
Here we are. Okay.
Brian?
Let's roll.
We are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Meat smoking. It's smoking. So I'm the meat chef.
How glazed are his eyes?
He is definitely reptilian.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a human. No. I mean, let's be honest.
He's talking about smoking meats. He's the meat chef.
He is the meat chef.
He's about to go full V here.
Look, guys.
I don't mean the gypsy.
Look, guys. I have slabs of protein that have been consumed with carbon.
Carbon and a little bit of paprika.
Unless he actually gets into like the instructions, this is just swank. Come on. What's your rub, Zuckerberg?
Exactly.
Yeah. Throw down if you got a pair.
Yeah,
guys, this is just a normal Sunday. It's just I'm being human. I'm just being human.
I'm just being human.
Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats. Just set the charcoal up and you set the
Wait a minute.
The wood chips
what is he,
up.
Arby's?
Oh Jesus! This is a man that was questioned by Congress and oh boy, he's just a normal boy, guys.
I am a normal child.
Doesn't he have like older female politicians whispering in his ear at random times?
I think Nancy Pelosi actually put her hand down his pants.
Oh well.
She's from California. They do that.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
It's just a form of greeting. It's like a handshake. It's a California handshake.
Yeah. But only
Except when Trump does it. Am I right?
Well,
Yeah.
if you listen to the audio, he does say that they let him. So technically, yes.
Smoking meats, grilling meats, good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken, smoke salmon, you'll love it. Bison sirloin, ribs and sausage.
Oh
So I'm
man,
looking forward
he
to
is a
it.
connoisseur.
He's
Today we got
reading
a
off a
brisket
teleprompter.
on the big guy, and some.
Okay.
Look at this. He's not looking at the camera. He's looking off camera.
Yeah, he's looking off camera. It's clearly scripted. Why?
I am a normal human, fellow humans.
Exactly.
Please ignore this ovipository that I deposit eggs in your chest with.
Watch his teeth, though. It's very weird when you see his teeth.
Go ahead.
Ribs on the green egg.
What?
Huh?
On the green egg? On the grenade? What?
Meat like a brisket. I got ribs in there. Finishing off the brisket and the ribs. And I'm just sitting in our backyard.
Did you see it?
Finishing off this brisket.
Oh, God, my pause
damn
name's
it.
off. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Ribs. But hopefully for Canadians.
There you go. We have evidence right here, folks. He is a reptilian. Look at that sharp canine tooth.
Those dead eyes.
I didn't see any nictitating membranes, but, you know, being a mammalian, I might not be able to track that.
Well, I mean, you can tell he's got heat sensors around his mouth. That's why it's so flat right outside his lips, you know?
Oh, the python pits, yeah.
Yeah.
You get to eat a lot of brisket and ribs. How many of you guys are eating brisket and ribs tonight? Brisket.
Okay, this is the strangest thing ever. Why you do this?
I'm mesmerized.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that? Did you know that he does not let his children go on Facebook?
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
That it's cancer.
Yeah, that he knows it's cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And his children are the master race of reptilians. He has to keep them pure.
Well, they're Asian reptilians now because his wife is Chinese. So,
oh, even better.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're slantillians is what you're telling
they're
me?
Slantillians and they taste better.
You notice he's not talking about any vegetables here. That's because he's a carnivore.
Yeah, protein only because animals don't eat vegetables.
Exactly.
Suck on these vegans. Vegans not welcome on Facebook, straight 11.
Straight up.
Yep.
Rip.
And ribs. They taste doubly better when you hunted the animal yourself. So, what are you guys making?
Double plus good, chap.
Did he just say when you kill the animal yourself?
Yeah. Scroll that back a little bit, Brian. Like a
Yeah,
couple
can we...
seconds.
Did I miss?
No, he said that. Hold on, I think there we go. That should be right about there.
When you hunted the animal yourself. So,
Oh, hunted. Yeah, no. Oh, interesting. So you hunted down the wild cow? Is that what you're doing right now?
Right. Or the wild sheep.
You roamed the plains, spear in
folks.
hand.
Feral chickens.
He's definitely
Yeah.
spear in hand. What are you talking about now? Come on. A rat doesn't need a spear. He just runs at it and then bites its neck until it's dead.
Yeah, he lays in wait in
That's
the shade because
not lying. Look at those teeth.
yeah.
Crazy. Wow.
Yeah, he's a
How can
nocturnal
you don't
hunter.
hunt? You don't hunt a cow. If he's cooking brisket, I'm assuming that's what it is.
Well,
Beef brisket, right? That's the most common.
That's an easy hunt. They don't really run.
No, they just, especially not when you have a bolt helmet, you know,
Yeah,
and a stall.
and I'm sure that for him going to the supermarket is equal to going on a hunt.
Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hunt that cow. Be like Zuckerberg. Much Wario. Yeah, alpha male.
We got Cabbage Patch Bastard in the chat. Robot Cowboy Westworld, anyone?
Yes. No, this is very strange.
Yes, it is.
making for dinner. Brisket and ribs, I hope. Delicious. Brisket and ribs. The ribs and the brisket need to be eaten. I want to try your
I want you to look at those other people's faces. Do those look like normal human beings either?
I keep looking for their headsets, like their little wire, like the Secret Service has. That's what I'm looking for right now.
See the guy with the glasses? Clearly, he doesn't actually have those eyes. They're just pasted onto the outside layer of those glasses.
We are here of our own free will. we are here because we want to be here.
Ignore looking off screen at the person holding the weapons.
I'm having so much fun right now. We're about to eat brisket and ribs.
Zoom out. Zoom out. They're in an ISIS cage. Oh God.
Ah, this is a moon landing footage right here.
It's a pretty tough cut of meat. The ribs and the brisket. Are you excited to have a rib tonight? I want my baby back ribs. Yeah, that's.
The timing.
He's reading a chat. That's what it is. He's doing a live stream.
Well, yeah, this is clips from a live stream where he smokes. He's just smoking some meats, bro. He's smoking some meats on Facebook.
Okay. I have to do something. And here in the wild, we see the wild Zuckosaurus stalking that guy. Beautiful. Yeah, no, that was so good. The wild Zuckosaurus.
Bunny Attenborough.
Yeah, well, no, he's not as cockney as that was. So, but you know, if I didn't want to do a posh bitch accent, yeah, I already have that reputation, so I'm trying to break it.
Talking about Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That is going on the rib.
You see that right there? Blatant commercialism. Trying to.
I'm surprised. He actually has some pretty good taste. He's got Ray's barbecue sauce on that egg there.
Oh no! Oh no! No, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce is corn syrup based, sir.
I know.
We cannot have that in my fucking kitchen.
Are you a honey only person?
Honey and or sugar. Corn syrup does not cook the same way, and jellies.
You're not wrong, actually. I'm a honey person because of the viscosity. I'm not gonna lie. It does. The Maillard effect does change when you use, you know, that kind of sugar. So I'm right there with you.
I'm a brown sugar person, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is very good.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. He really is plugging
We
them.
have just applied the Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby.
Okay. Step 2, reptilians know nothing about barbecue.
Yeah, and how many people does it take to barbecue in this house? So.
Oh, with those noodle arms, I'm surprised they can even lift the lid.
Oh, this is bad. It's like he's pretending so hard to be relatable.
Yeah, because I mean, look at that. The smoker he's got back there, that's about a $400 smoker. I know I looked at that at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And the barbecue is like a $200 or $300 barbecue, and this man is worth billions. So, I mean, do you really even think he smokes his own meat? I don't think so.
That's not actual smoke coming out of that chimney. That's a smoke machine.
Oh God! Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
From his own stays. Yeah, you know he had them. Come on, look at his face. You know he did. All them drugs, the glazed expression. He's in a permanent K-hole at this point.
Oh boy.
Baby Ray's on the ribs and take it from there.
Oh God, those teeth.
She's waiting for her ribs.
Yeah.
She knows what's coming, and Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah,
did you see it?
Yep. I saw it. The tongue lick.
The tongue lick and his face sort of slid down a little bit.
Yep.
Why has Alex Jones not covered this? This is right up his alley.
Because he's too busy looking at tranny porn. Sorry, that was my best
It was an
Alex
accident.
Jones impression.
It was an accident.
Oh God. Wouldn't that be the greatest though, right? Like he should have just come out and been like, yeah, I was looking at tranny porn, right? Because then he would have to be looked at as a somewhat progressive guy.
If you think about it, what he did was actually very smart. It's the most progressive thing you can look up on Pornhub.
Exactly. Look, they're feminine penises. It's not gay, but it is
Thank
gay
you.
to touch the penis.
Yeah, but instead he went full Eichenwald. And it's like, I have no idea what's going on. I was looking it up with my children. I don't know. The tentacle porn.
I can walk through his kids under the bus.
Yeah, it's research purposes. Yeah. No, come on, just own that shit. Yeah, it popped up, so what do you want? Yeah.
I mean, Eichenwald has used the research purposes excuse far too many times, in my opinion. If you've seen some of his older stuff.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
It's all research.
Yep. Eichenwaldian dichotomy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good. Yeah. Who doesn't like ribs? Everyone likes ribs. Everyone likes ribs.
Not vegans.
Yeah, no, this is...
Yeah,
not
exactly.
vegans, Mark.
How intolerant of him. I mean, he runs Facebook, and here he is, just being so intolerant of vegans. I think we should start a hashtag, Mark Zuckerberg anti-vegan or something,
Celery.
Vegan hate Mark.
Because hashtag who doesn't like ribs?
Yeah, but celery technically can be referred to as ribs, right? Celery ribs. So he could just turn it into that and say no, because you can have celery ribs. Although why you would barbecue celery is beyond me. But some people barbecue fucking lettuce. So I don't know.
Did you know that lettuce, when eaten, actually excretes an enzyme that is designed to repel bugs?
Yes.
So technically speaking, lettuce is sentient and alive. And when you eat lettuce, you're committing lettucide. Just saying.
Yeah, and technically plants can feel some of the things you're doing to them. They know when they are being eaten.
Yeah.
The cries of the carrots. It's an old music throwback, but At Cabbage Patch Bastard, did anyone see the original 80s V series? Yes, I did.
Yes. Yes.
So that's why my first thought was he's about to like unhinge his jaw and just go ham on something.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Cabbage Patch. And by the way, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I thought that the reboot was not half bad.
I agree with that. I
didn't see it, but
I think the only reason the reboot failed is because for some reason, I don't know if it was like a writer's strike or something, but the second season ended up being like a year and a half later instead of a year later.
And ended in a cliffhanger that never got resolved. Kind of like Firefly.
Yep. Yeah.
It's for just hanging out while you're sitting in your backyard, waiting for your brisket and your ribs to finish smoking.
Look at me. I'm sitting in my backyard on a chair.
Like a normal human.
Notice he said your, not my.
Yep.
Right.
He has slaves do this for him.
Yes.
I'm looking for the earpieces, not lying. I'm waiting.
Okay,
What's
here
with
we
the
go.
bucket?
Pretty good on the brisket. So yeah.
There better be beer in that, or he loses all credibility.
Oh, they didn't even pull out the smoked meat. Are you kidding me?
Are you not even going to show us all that talk and
that was
really
anticlimactic.
You had no fucking money shot?
They didn't show him slice the brisket or tear the ribs
Juices.
apart. Yeah, nothing.
Well, then I don't believe there was anything actually in there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So
Look, I have supporting evidence. I think we should look at that real quick. It's just a small 25-second clip.
okay.
But it'll open your eyes. It'll wake you up, sheeple.
Okay. Are you posting it on the My Circle?
I'm gonna drop it right in the My Circle. Give me 1 sec. I gotta.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's see. Scotty J says not even a dollop of creme fraiche. Ilk says
Extreme Frige. Please say it right.
Ilk says the meat was really the ribs of a human baby. That's why.
Oh God, they're right. It was soylent ribs. Okay, well, here's my evidence. Let's go.
Okay, it's refreshing. Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You kind of need to remind yourself that you need to focus and try not to let stuff bother you as much as possible. But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human.
There you go.
Look, okay, real talk. I know the guy has like an Asperger's or autism spectrum something or other, but damn it, man, you're a multi-billion-dollar company owner and CEO. Stop talking. Stop fucking talking.
Do you not have enough money to hire people to tell you what not to do? I don't know.
Look at Bill Gates, okay? Bill Gates hired people to do the talk for him because he knew he was awkward.
Andy hid his reptilian leather neck with turtlenecks, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, Bill Gates also hired people to come up with all of his ideas too. So that's a thing.
Separate issue, but linked.
Sorry, I just hate apple fags. Is all.
Oh, it comes out.
Yeah. Who lad?
Anyway.
Yeah, who lad?
Still, but I was just referring to myself in the past.
That's it, Mark. That's what you were doing.
Okay.
There goes that tongue again.
Oh my God.
He needs to keep that in his mouth. That's just, what are you doing? And I have it on good authority that one of the signs of a thought actually is when their tongue is on the outside too much. So he's entering into thought territory at this point, as far as I can see.
Are you saying that he's using his reptilian brain?
I do. I am, as thoughts do. As thoughts do. You know? It's all reptile brain. Yeah.
Not that I was not human.
Well, there we go.
Oh, okay.
There's our evidence.
Well, if he says it, it might
Daddy.
be true. Yeah. Oh, so you can say it. Oh.
Oh, Cabbage Patch Bastard. Steve Jobs was a flamboyant reptilian.
Yes.
Yes, he was a chameleon. Yeah.
I was going to say. Yeah. No, or one of those frilled ones that are like, look at me. You know. Yeah. That word. You know?
Somebody clip that.
And some people think he walks on water and they can go across water. So it actually works on many levels if you're enough of a nerd.
Oh my God, my cheeks are hurting right now. Holy shit. Oh. All right, Brian. What's next on the agenda? We have the Zuckerbergs down. We had that fried chicken still, or do you want to do the reborn songstress?
Oh my God, reborn songstress. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Come on, I'm so good.
Brian, are you alive?
I am alive. Sorry.
Okay.
Are we gonna do that Terrence McKenna video or which one next?
I was thinking either the Terrence Williams video or the reborn songstress video. The reborn addict. Because we're in a musical kind of vein here anyway, so I figured might as well.
Hi, Atema. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Hi, Atema.
Hi, Atema.
What up, Atema?
We don't know each other, but hi.
Copy link. We'll get that reborn video on there.
Yeah.
I'm sure the folks out there want to see that.
Yeah.
All right.
Just don't hit play yet.
I still have will to live, so you need to keep going.
Okay. Because I already took the My Circle off, so let me pull that back on. Pull the slideshow off. And, ooh, I just noticed that I'm seeing the bar here. Give me 1 second. There we go.
How's chat doing tonight? Like you said, we got Atema in the chat. We got Cabbage Patch Bastard. We got Scottige. I think it's Scotty J.
Scotty J is how I'm calling him.
That works. It works.
Okay, I think we're ready. Go ahead.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Reborn with the ponytails girl.
Oh,
All right, pause.
That's not pause. There we go. Oh. Should we explain to the audience what reborns are?
I have no idea what reborns are, so go right ahead.
Okay, well, reborns are like lifelike dolls that it's essentially a hobby for adult women who really can't have children and or are lesbians, where they buy these silicone dolls that are very, very lifelike. They're made out of the same material you make like sex toys out of, right? Mm-hmm. And then they airbrush them to look human, and they go around into like stores and stuff and present them as their kids. And sometimes things go very, very wrong when somebody, like another mother who's pregnant comes up and tries to pet the baby or something like that, and they freak out because it's not a real baby.
Yeah, I am familiar with this particular insanity. Oh no! I wish you could see the face I'm making. It's like capital D colon, capital D colon.
I think I'm gonna go rename the title of the stream to "Breaking the Finer Print."
Oh no, this is creepy as fuck.
Because I had no idea that this thing existed. I mean, I'm not surprised, but holy shit.
Okay. Imagine that feeling when people like put their dogs in baby strollers and then crank it up to 11. Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm
Who
even one of
pets
those people
babies is what I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm
guilty
not a
of putting my
dog.
in a baby stroller.
Seriously, who pets babies? Who comes up to a woman and says, "Can I pet your baby?"
It happens actually.
It's like a pregnant
does
thing.
that?
It is. Well, because it's a baby, and it's it kind of makes me throw up on my mouth a little bit, but it does happen. Oh, can I look at your baby? Can I look at the baby? Because I'm supposed to like babies. So yeah, no, it does happen. And then, but imagine doing that and then finding out you're basically looking at a chunk of plastic that somebody is fawning over and kissing, and it's like back away slowly. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You may as well draw eyes on a fucking football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is more cringy than I thought it was going to be.
What the
I don't know.
fuck are we looking at?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't watch this before, so I don't know.
You were looking at adult women who have taken Katy Perry way too seriously.
I was gonna say this looks remarkably like a Katy Perry video.
Yep.
But less cringy.
More. It's really more.
Oh.
It's a lot more cringy. I can feel this in my heart, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop. I'm not an expert. I don't have children. I mean, my brothers and sisters, they have kids. I've seen babies before. That doesn't look like a real baby to me.
I don't know, man. Some of them look really real. And
yeah,
some of them,
especially from afar. Yeah.
Yeah, and
like
some of them look really fake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even from like through a conversion from a video format into a screen that I'm looking at from a distance, those lifeless eyes.
Well, okay, so Cabbage Patch Bastard brought up a good point. This is what happens when you start with sex robots, slippery slope, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this kind of fills the same niche as those men that fall in love with their sex robots.
Yep, and live with them and talk to them and
Yeah,
which is equally cringy in my opinion. So,
oh god, no, Cabbage Patch, god no, no, Cabbage Patch, no.
Oh
no,
bad Cabbage Patch,
bad Cabbage Patch,
bad. I'm rolling up a newspaper right now. Okay, seriously, bad.
Ooh, this conversation just got more interesting. Keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
No, this shit is terrible. So yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Look how dead those eyes are.
What eyes? That's some. Oh, those eyes. Okay, because there was
those
some
eyes
fringe in the way.
Yeah.
Long bangs, head down, no spook. So, yeah.
Does she have a baby bottle in her hair?
I think so.
Yeah. I think Nicki Minaj did this at the Oscars one year.
Oh god.
I don't even know if I'm telling the truth, but it is plausible at this point. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Kadant is in chat saying smooch the like button. Thank you, Kadant.
Yeah.
By Dr. Postman.
But have you ever watched?
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Like I said, it's dogs in strollers, but cranked up to 11. Because dogs are at least alive. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, do you think?
Go ahead.
Do you think they didn't film this in a public park?
I see people in the background, so yes.
Well, like they're gonna have the money for rights to cordon something off, you know,
or
you just gotta
permits.
take your chances.
I mean, you generally need permits to shoot something like this.
Exactly.
But I mean, okay, here's the thing, and again, I'm not an expert, but generally speaking, when you push a baby in a pram like this, the baby's supposed to be under the covers, not laying on top of them.
They know it's not alive, so you have to show it off. It's a point of pride. It's like a purse dog, but you know, a plastic purse baby. It boggles me. Have you ever watched those horribly heartbreaking, you know, please just meteor of doom hit the earth, where the little girls are like, I want a baby so something will love me. This is that 10 years later.
Oh God.
Yeah. This is when cats just don't fill that void anymore.
Well, you know, cats will leave you.
That's
Assholes.
true.
Because they can think, because they're alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cats are not pussies.
Yeah. I still maintain, man, we are in stage 8 of civilization fall. Like, this is we've hit that hump on the mouse experiment, the mouse utopian experiment.
Yeah, the Calhoun, yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite burning yet, but the beginning of smoldering is there.
How many levels are there? So if we're at 8, give me some perspective so I know, you know, how quickly I need to complete my bucket list. So
it's pretty arbitrary.
All right, so it's 8 out of something. And
yeah, hold on. Steps. I think it's 8. I think it's 10 steps.
Oh, so we're in the twilight then. The moons are ascending.
I was incorrect. It is 8. So I thought we were in 6. 6 is from complacency to apathy, but 8 is from dependence back to bondage. And right now, they are depending on those dolls.
Question is, when does the bondage start? That's what I'm interested in.
As soon as you get that cocoa butter out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the bondage started with the glitter and lampshades way back.
Who said I don't have the cocoa butter out already, Brian?
Oh, fair enough.
Oh my God. The thing is, realistically speaking, do you want these women passing on their genetics legitimately?
No, you don't.
No. I think this is Darwinism at its finest.
So feel free to have your little football babies.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Don't get me wrong.
It's cringy as fuck. But
don't get me wrong. Have the plastic baby. I don't give a shit. Just don't shove it in people's faces.
Exactly. I'm still gonna call you cringy. Jesus Christ.
You are a weird fucker.
Yep.
Can you imagine? Like, look, we're not that far off from being able to do this. Can you imagine being able to sort of grow your own baby in a jar, you know, and then sort of do the same thing, but it stays a baby because it's genetically modified, so you just have a baby forever.
So a GMO baby?
Yeah, okay. GMO jar baby.
You actually scored a solid strike against me there. That I am legitimately cringing at the thought. So +1 for you. I am on my way. That's terrifying.
No, that's something that could like legitimately be a thing very soon.
I'm making the cat hairball noise.
I mean, eventually we will have that technology. So I mean, who's to say?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. William Stengever, sex doll brothels. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It's a thing. Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, and by the way, before you hit play again, they are getting that thing that, you know, warms the cockles of their heart and is the subject of their affection from the U.S. Postal Service in a box.
Well, they are government agents, you know. The government yet again coming through for us.
In a box. You are pulling out the object of your affection, the thing that you are making lifelike, from a box.
All I gotta say is this suddenly makes women who really like ordering shoes look a hell of a lot more sane. Because at least we realize they're just shoes, you know?
They serve a form and a function.
Yeah.
This is just form. It has no function.
And even if those shoes are just shoes you're only going to wear once, at least you wore them and it's not cringy and it's not a replacement for a child.
Yeah. But I will say there is one step worse than the reborn community, and it's women especially who do this to animals. They do the same type of thing with animals, and they anthropomorphize them and make them their babies, especially things like bunnies. Oddly enough. And I'm like, oh, hell no, you're actually dealing with a living creature now. You need to stop this.
You know, I hear you saying this, and then I realized that all of these, you know, all those ringtones that were going off, that's my girlfriend calling about our dog.
Right-wing BDSM guy says, just take the tablet, put it in warm water, and 5 minutes later, baby!
Oh.
Exactly. 5 minutes later, baby.
Lord Corn, save me from this Slaneshi degeneracy. Blood for the blood god. I agree. Yeah. And fuck you, Tsinch. Fuck you. Okay. Yes.
With the ponytails and curls.
Got a catchy tune though, right? Am I right?
Got a big sound. Got a bit of wiggle in the wall.
Take me to my happy
Doesn't
place.
actually have anyone in their life.
Child, adult, child, I think. I'm going to say child. Right?
Yeah.
That's creepy. That is, involving younger people in your weird child fetish thing.
Okay, next week, if I'm invited back, next week there's something related to this, and it's girls doing dressage, as in equestrian dressage, but they're using like stuffed ponies. Like hobby horses.
Yep.
And they take it super seriously, it is the funniest fucking thing.
I'll definitely entertain that. We have Wikipedia snippet in the chat. How's it going, Wikipedia snippet?
Wikipedia snippet. How's it going, man?
What up, Wiki Sneeps?
I actually, based on what you just said, Brian, I think we were a little too rash in judging Cabbage Patch.
I think we were. I think this might actually be that thing, which is even creepier.
And going back to the box, I just got reminded of a Monty Python line from Life of Brian, which is, "Where's the fetus gonna gestate? You're gonna put it in a box."
Yes.
One of the best lines. And
one of the best lines.
One of the best, movies ever, I should say.
And also, mind you, one of the best refutations against the trans community.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Hot take.
Uh-huh.
I'm a little biased, though. I mean, my name is Brian, so.
Brian.
Boyan.
They take me to my happy place. They come along with the
Yeah, my anaconda just don't want them.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing with your lives?
No.
I mean, what even is that, like, balloon thing that she was in before? I've never even seen one of those. What, like, can you buy a half box somewhere? What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt for 1 second. We got some hot goss in the chat, yo. Wikipedia snippet: is Bunny Blackwell in a relationship with Teal Deer, or is that just a rumor? So what do you think?
What do I think?
Come on, place your bets, fam.
You're Bunny Blackwell, and I'm not Bunny Blackwell. I have no idea.
But what do you think? What do you think? Come on, what do you think? What's your take?
I think you guys are separated by a big body of ocean, so no.
Well, I'm going to go hot take on this one. I think that Bunny Blackwell has impregnated Teal Deer, and it's just such a controversy that we can't be spreading around rumors or anything. Definitely don't go to Teal Deer and say that he's been impregnated by Bunny Blackwell.
And don't mention the Weekend Warriors. Whatever you do,
do
not mention the Weekend Warriors every weekend at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Finer Print channel. Do not do that, people.
Don't do that. Don't mention that before that she impregnated his mouth.
Oh my god!
Excellent answer. Excellent responses, gentlemen. Excellent response.
Was I right? Was I right? I think I was right.
Well, we realistically we won't know for 9 months if it took, but you know,
Oh, wow.
you never talk about these things before a certain point. It's like you don't tell people you're pregnant until it's been enough time.
A lady
So-
doesn't kiss and tell. Yep.
Exactly. But I guess we'll see what happens in about 9 months.
And Scotty J offers a milder take there that's saying that the fan art is just going to get more weird. As if
How can it
wasn't
get more
to begin
weird?
with.
I know. How can it get more weird? Some of the shit I looked at, I'm like, oh my god, really?
Somebody draw Bunny Blackwell with TLDR and them having their jar baby.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, already happened. It's a jackalope. Already happened.
It's a
Yeah,
jackalope.
and it's a teal jackalope.
Oh
It's-
god.
Yeah. No, the shipping was really fierce for a while.
So wait,
And,
if you
some
impregnated
wonderful art.
if you impregnated teal, does that make you a trap?
This is what I posted on my minds. I said we need to debate my percent trap versus my percent thought. I already have a trap. This is rumor on the interwebs. I am a trap. It is so much so that when I meet people in real life who know who I am on the internet, they're like, "So are you really a trap?" I'm like, "What? What the fuck? Where is this coming from?" Yes, I am clearly a trap. You can look at me and tell. Really, the surgery was amazing, but I still and my penis is very feminine. Thank you for asking.
They did a great job on your voice.
I know.
All right, go ahead. Hit play.
Yeah.
I'm a reborn collector. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not
That woman's dress fell off.
You know, when Avril Lavigne did this, she got a ton of shit. I don't know how they think they can get away with this.
What are you talking about? The Japanese video?
Yeah, but it was the same sort of feeling of kawaii-ness and shit, and people in obviously missuited skin tones and wigs and shit. I'm like, oh, but it's fine when it's rubber babies.
I don't think that's the look that we're shooting for here. Quite honestly, they have what looks like pedo bear there on the side.
Oh, that's
on the
terrifying.
wall.
And there's like a terrifying flamingo on the ground. I don't know. I'm gonna have nightmares. Yeah, it's still not broken yet though. Blackwell D-class SCP personnel 2797.
She's a strong one. We gotta break her somehow.
Cause I'm reborn addicted. Yeah. Cause I'm reborn addicted. I'm reborn addicted. Yeah.
This might just keep looping this way.
I think you're right.
I'm reborn addicted. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is on her face?
Scattershot?
Bukake in the hood? No, not Bukake
They
in the hood.
already tried to eliminate the video, eh?
It just looks like to me somebody took makeup, shoved it in down the barrel of a 12 gauge and shot it in her face.
Yeah, and just remember, for people tuning in, this is about rubber babies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rubber
boy.
baby bumper.
Oh God, it's terrifying.
Crazy, that's what they try to say. Cause I'm up all night. Sitting on
Oh, she really did go Nicki Minaj on that one. There's a lime green.
Okay, whoa. Go back. What? I want to understand something here. Hit play.
Hold on.
Okay.
Pause.
There you go.
It does look like she had somebody shoot her in the face with glitter or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and that pause game on the girl on the left. Holy shit.
We may be racist. This might have some like racial meaning that we are unaware of. But right now, it just looks like that scene from Orange is the New Black. So I'm sitting there with barbecue sauce on my titties. That's what this looks like.
Is it Sweet Ray barbecue sauce?
Baby raised.
With a fresh smoker. Okay, don't judge me. I'm having a beer. Is that fine?
Does she smoke your meats?
My God.
Next verse is gonna be smoke briskets.
I bet she does. Okay.
You organized?
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Thank you, Wikipedia snippet. That's the correct classic tongue twister. Yep.
John McCain shot her in the face with the glitter.
Oof.
That was timely and relevant. Thank you, Wikipedia. Or yeah, that was Wikipedia's.
No, that was
that?
cabbage.
It's moving.
Cabbage
It was
patch.
Dick
Oh, it's
Cheney.
cabbage.
Everyone
Okay,
knows
it's
it was
moving
Dick
too fast.
Cheney.
It's not moving too fast. We only have 21 people watching. This chat does not go that fast.
Okay, yeah, but I look away and then it changes. All right. Oh, I'm using like 3 different devices to try and keep up with y'all. Okay, I'm technically retarded. Honestly, I use the R word. It happens. Oh.
Okay.
All right, we need to get past the rubber babies.
Yeah.
Unless she actually demonstrates like what it would look like giving birth to one. In which case, I have some dank memes on my phone that involve coke, so we can do the same.
Oh.
Oh. I think Gaius Gracchus is trying to show you how fast the chat can go. How's it going, Gaius Gracchus?
I know. I'm not actually a boomer. I'm a little too young to be a boomer, straight up. I will say I was distracted by my beer. So I maybe am more on the alcoholic side than the boomer side. If you're gonna tag me.
I have been informed by the people of Twitter that a boomer is anyone above 25 nowadays.
No.
Oh, Wikipedia snippet.
No.
Wikipedia snippet says, "I'm using 3 different devices. Not gonna touch that one."
That's okay. I don't want anyone else controlling it. So
I think I figured out.
I got
why
an
you,
edge.
I think I figured out why you were roboting earlier, though.
Oh God! Electrical interference. Amazing.
Oh man.
Squirrel.
She knows.
Oh.
She knows they're not real.
Oh God!
My
And that
God.
flamingo is still terrifying.
And
But it
look-
also kind of looks like it's presenting.
Look at the eyes that she's giving you right now.
Yeah.
That
There's a Japanese word for that. It's like women giving crazy eyes. I don't know what it is offhand,
Here,
but it's like a thing in paintings.
I'm gonna enlarge this window if I can, because God, this is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Hang on, where's the my circle? Here we go.
Doesn't that look like a woman you just want to start a relationship with and really get to know and talk to and maybe have long 14-hour chats with her over the internet for, years upon years upon years as she makes a weird hair doll out of the shit you send her that she's collected the hairs off the end of the paper.
It's when she asks you to pick up little plastic Jabari from daycare that you gotta back away slowly.
No, if she's asking you that, you've been there far too long.
Yes, you're already boned.
I mean, chat, straight up. Put 1 in the chat if you'll stick your dick in this, and put 2 in the chat if you will kill it with fire.
Oh, bro. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Brian, that's again
Brian.
doesn't fucking count.
I would. I'm sorry. I just would. I would just because.
You would stick your dick in that just to
yeah.
try it.
Uh-huh.
Your standards are far lower than mine, sir.
Live
Well,
life on
she hasn't
the
had a
edge.
child, so there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, just physiologically, there's rumors, kids, hot dog hallway.
Yeah, exactly. Live life on the edge. Live with some variety. You can't just limit yourself to like one normal person. What is that? Vanilla sex? She's into some crazy fucking shit. Look at the face.
Oh my God!
That woman has a shoehorn and it's for her asshole.
Wow!
It's true. I mean, come on now.
And she obviously has no self-respect, so maybe you'd have a chance, Brian.
Oh God!
Oh!
You're gonna come at me sideways like
I'm
that.
coming for you.
Jar,
I'll
baby,
come to your room and then cut your wigs up. Yeah. No.
You can dance if you want to dance.
I
You
have to say,
stepping at me?
chat is pretty much divided here. So we have about half the chat saying they'll kill it with fire, and half the chat would smash.
Yeah. Even bad pizza is still pizza. There's that argument.
It's 3 day old and cold, but I'm hungry right now.
And it's covered, and it may be covered in silicone doll heads. But you know, pick those off.
I'm too lazy to stick it in the oven or the microwave. I'll just eat it the way it is.
Oof. I don't know if I'd be able to do it if she brought the doll into it, though. That would just be so weird.
The doll has to watch.
Damn it, Bunny! You just stole my joke.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
All right, let's finish this. Let's wrap this video up.
I am officially creeped out.
I'm so addicted. I'm reborn expected. I'm a reborn collector. I'm so excited. I'm not.
Oh, my pause game is off. Hold on, I'm gonna go back for just a sec here.
Okay, at least
there you go.
At least she admits that she's addicted. I guess that's a positive that we can draw from this, right?
The first step is self-realization.
Yeah.
The healing.
The healing.
There's no healing this. Who are you kidding?
Hey, Madaj Productions, how's it going?
See, and for all the world, what this reminds me of. Do you remember the fuck hate promotions?
Yes.
With a little girl. This is what that reminds me of.
Yes.
Little girls. I don't need no fucking man. And this is the same color scheme. It's the same kind of. Oh, it reminds me so much of that.
I have something here for you to chew on as well. This is the end result of the fuck hate campaign. Because they don't need no man. Ergo, no babies.
That's like refrigerator horror. You got to think about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night going, fuck, he was right.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But see, I'm going to reference this finer print. It was so nice seeing you in chat the other day in the Kimite with all the robots.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had much the same take on all of the way they were describing these companion robots is essentially replacing men.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell you you're pretty. He'll take the garbage out. He'll fix things around the house, and he'll never ask for a blowjob. And apparently that's some kind of ideal. I don't know.
But does he really mean it though? I mean,
it's binary.
Well, it's binary. It's 1 or 0. So.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God! You just ruined their whole ideology.
I know, but not wrong. Not wrong though. I'm like, it has a vibrate function, I'm sure. So, yeah, it's the feminist Sahara.
Yeah,
It doesn't say vibrate. It just has a picture of a washing machine.
If you think about it, vibrator, the function of vibration is binary. If you think about it,
yeah,
it's on off. That's it.
I mean, there's different speeds and pulsing.
It's just varying speed of on off.
That's true.
We got Dade Murphy in the chat. How's it going? They're a Zero Cool Guy. The boomer.
Oh God.
The boomer is in the chat. Yes, I said it, Dade. Bite me.
Hey, someone more boomer than me. Nice. Take the heat off me. Go.
He's also above 25.
Oh, fucking old.
How angry does that make you?
And the memes of destruction is in the chat. How's it going?
Yeah.
To be compared to somebody who destroyed everything that was awesome.
Men need a blowjob and women need cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water is wet. Yep.
Sky's blue.
Yeah. It happens. But no, replacing them. Where are all the good men? Building you fucking robots. That's where they are.
So we are basically training our own replacement.
It's true.
Just like Disney.
Yep.
Nah, they'll still need parts.
Oh, nice! Beautiful. Lean way back for that one. Nice.
You know what? We can maintain the system using planned obsolescence.
I mean, it's gonna happen. We do it with phones already. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that's
terrifying.
That's fucking creepy.
That is just fucking terrifying.
That is nightmare fuel.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Oh.
Oh. I also, but I have to say, I feel the same way. I get back to the dogs and prems. I feel the same way about people who like put tons of bows and shoes and sweaters and shit on their dogs.
But at least they're alive.
It's true. And how happy is the dog though? I'm like, the dog is like,
dog.
please kill me. I am totally emasculated right now. No. But
My dog, I carry him around in a in one of those baby holders that you put on the front of your body, and
like,
I use my down the expressway that I live next to. It's just a glorious, beautiful thing, and all I own are cat shirts. Just so you know.
That's amazing. Do you nurse it with your man?
Only on Sundays.
Only on
Only on
Sundays.
I guess,
It takes you a
it's
while
almost
to
4
build
o'clock
up the
now.
man milk, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because men nursing is the thing now because there are no vaginas, there are only front holes, which is anatomically incorrect because the front hole would technically be the urethra. Just getting nerdy for a second there. But anyway, what do I know? I'm not a trans activist.
I mean, look, I guess you could just urethra insertion, maybe? I don't know.
That is an actual thing. That is a kinky thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this has taken a sudden turn.
It
So
has.
Speaking of which, you want to switch to the transgender video?
I do,
almost
actually.
like I was setting up the dominoes for you. I try to be a thoughtful co-host.
Oh,
I was going along with it.
I don't know, Chad.
Let's see here.
Chad, do you want to see the prep video? Because I think we're done. I think we got the idea that they're addicted to having baby bugger bumper whatever.
Bugger bumpers? Oof. Worst misspeak ever, man. You want to talk about it? Oof. No, go on.
I mean, Jesus. I will turn to religion, and it's not even my own faith.
Oh, no.
Are you saying you want to Deus Vault this bitch?
No.
I am saying I'm contemplating it.
I don't blame you.
Okay, chat.
Excellent.
This is gonna be probably our last video of the day because we're closing in on the 2-hour mark here. We have about 25 minutes, so let's see if we can hear about prep.
I want to say to the chat, thank you for tuning in. I know I'm the whole crashing your regular scheduled ship posting, but thanks for being as welcoming in your own way as you have been.
So,
I found out one of my partners had sex with multiple people unprotected, and I wouldn't have known had he not mentioned it briefly after we had unprotected sex.
uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Point of clarification. Okay. This is in California. You didn't bother to check with your partner if he hasn't had, or if Zerd hasn't had unprotected sex in California.
Is that Danielle Castro or Daniel Castro?
I can't tell at this point. But but I've stopped trying to tell. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sympathies all around for you having AIDS. I get it.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
damn it,
we did make it a misdemeanor. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, how seriously do we take this when it gets dropped to being a misdemeanor for intentionally infecting someone?
Uh-huh.
So what do you? Oh, and when you get pushback against people advocating for safer sex techniques, which is kind of my bailiwick, which is something that I've done again, past life before YouTube, but it is apparently homophobic to advocate for safer sex techniques because we all want the gift, don't we?
Yeah.
No,
The gift that
really
keeps on
don't.
giving.
We really don't. No.
Death Snake 989 in chat. Yes, California, aka please exterminate us now. You're not wrong, sir.
Not kidding.
And
We
Captain
need the God
Deadpool
Emperor,
says a
you know?
misdemeanor that's a death sentence. Not anymore, but still, it's still an STD. Keep going. Play.
And it's up to me to protect myself.
Wait a minute.
Wait a sec.
It's up to me to protect. I'm responsible for my own actions?
Are you sure it's a woman saying this?
I know, right?
I'm shook. I'm shook, fam.
Oh boy, she's gonna get some hate mail on Twitter. That's for sure. having agency. You're not allowed to do that if you're a minority or gay.
PrEP is a new HIV prevention method that has been shown to be safe and effective for preventing HIV, and it involves taking a daily pill called Truvada, which has been shown to be highly effective for HIV prevention. Unfortunately, uptake.
I mean, look, I watch stuff like this every once in a while. I thought that the trans community was part of the gay community.
I thought so too.
Is that not true?
There is a harder line being drawn now because trans is okay. I'm putting on my academic hat for a second. Forgive me. Because trans is viewed as more of a psychological, there's still the overlap of it being a psychological issue, whereas homosexuality has now been completely embraced as completely a circumstance of birth, with less psychological ramifications. So it's why there's been, okay, so I've referenced this before. I'm actually a huge like drag fan. And there's been a disconnect between, for example, the drag community and the trans community. Never the twain shall meet. Huge lines. RuPaul herself, got in massive trouble for using tranny as a joke.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. And so they're gradually distancing to the point now where drag performers are now no longer welcome in some trans inclusive events, even though if you're as old as I am and you go back through the ages, many trans people actually started out with drag as kind of like getting their feet wet in, are they comfortable with this identity, and then carried it forward. So as far as I'm concerned, there shouldn't be as much of a divide. So there you go. And drag queens are by and large gay. And transgender people, how do you even determine if they're gay or not? Depending on, like, how do you even determine homosexuality in someone with a non-binary gender identity? It ceases to mean anything. So, yeah. Well, I mean, to them, right? To them. I am proposing the observational data, not my own opinion. So, yeah, I'm just make that clear. So, yeah. Yeah.
There we go. There you have it.
So yes, and traps are still gay. So please continue. Traps are still gay.
I don't know how much we want to interrupt the video, but I do have a secondary question to that then.
Mm-hmm.
Are you actually a trans person if you never finish transitioning?
Oh, no. You can't ask that. Because,
why not?
Well, because that would be putting an empirical goal or line on something that is being deliberately kept as subjective as possible.
But wait, that you just said that there's a line between the two, between a trap and a trans, and if you're not transitioning to the other sex, then technically
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, guy. Whoa.
Has been focused. And not transgender individuals.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 of us in this country are living with HIV. That's trans women of color.
Okay, for some reason I can't hear you guys. So I don't know what's going on here. I can't hear Brian, I can't hear Bunny. I don't know what's going on. I hear the video when it's playing. And I see Brian when he's talking, but I don't hear him. So something has gotten fucked up in the audio. Thank you, OBS. Shit. Sorry about that, chat. I do apologize for that technical difficulty. Might have to restart it. Dade wants to know how old is she. We want to know. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. Dade can hear me and the video, but I can't hear Brian or Bunny for some reason. Why don't you guys hop out of the Hangouts and come back real quick and see if that solves the issue? You know, just refresh out of it. Because I cannot hear you guys. Alright, so they're refreshing. And we'll see if that solves the issue. Scody had to refresh the page. I'm getting showed. Yes! Yes! They're coming for me. Brian.
Hey.
Oh, I can hear you now. Oh, there we go. And hopefully Bunny will rejoin us shortly.
She's just throwing up her potato.
Yeah, I completely lost audio there for a second, and I couldn't hear anything except for the video. You were roboting pretty hard, and she was roboting pretty hard. Oof. Like
Apple products, man. Apple products.
I don't think it was the Apple product. No, I think it was OBS, or it could potentially. Hey, Bunny. Bunny.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, your
we
camera's
lost our
on.
resident track.
Your camera's on, Bunny. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Camera.
Oh, no, there we
God.
go. Oh my god, you saw a bunch of white fuzz. No! I love me some tape. Another
I mean, you know, if my camera had flicked on, you would have seen my boobs, but whatever.
Okay, so I think,
yeah, I have that problem all the time.
I think we're back on. Dade in the chat really seems to be interested in how old you are. You don't have to answer him. He's a bit of a perv.
I'm old enough to remember LAN parties.
Ooh.
I had one last week. That doesn't say anything.
Okay, I'm old enough to have a poster of Robert Smith when I was a child.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
I'm
So
old.
I'm old enough to have first edition D&D.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, we're honing, we're triangulating it, right?
Yep.
I'm old enough.
Somewhere someone's like tap 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 on their keyboard,
Yep.
figuring out the dates for all this
Yep.
shit.
I'm old enough to remember when Tron premiered in cinemas.
Yes, me too. I
The
as well.
first
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
boy.
There's only one. Come on. I knew what he meant. No. Yeah. So I'm older than 40. That would be a fair assessment. Yes. That would be some solid maths.
Bunny,
right there.
no, don't give him anything, Bunny.
Oh God, Dade.
There's pictures. There's
Dade.
pictures of me up on my Minds. You can see exactly how old I am. All right. So yeah.
The chat is thirsty. Let's keep rolling.
Yeah, Dade is very thirsty. Looks like.
Oh boy.
American women, it's over 50%.
All right. I have to
and
clip.
that's
I
just
refreshed, so
unacceptable.
I need
Okay.
to go back in. I need to
Okay.
go back in. Okay.
Brian,
Here we go. Oh, there
roll
we
it
go.
back. Roll it back a little bit.
Yeah, I'll roll back
Thank you.
about 15 seconds
Yeah.
or so.
Thank you very much.
We're hearing from
Whoops. There we
Not
go.
transgender.
Not enough, Brian.
Not enough? That's 15 seconds.
Roll it back till you see that scrawny looking tranny putting her glasses on.
Scrawny looking tranny. Whoop whoop.
Oh, that's further forward.
He's not scrawny.
No, he's pretty
So-
pudgy.
He's thick. So
There we go. Okay, that's good.
there we go.
Unfortunately, uptake of PrEP in the trans community so far has been fairly low. And we think that this is because a lot of the marketing around PrEP has been focused on gay men and not transgender individuals.
What?
Estimated that 1 in 4 of us
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. If you still have a penis and you're not transitioning, then you're a gay man.
Shh. No. That's not allowed. It's not allowed.
I'm saying it. God damn it! It's the truth.
The more watered down these definitions get, the more words cease to mean anything, right?
Okay.
Which I think was the whole pronoun debate.
Yep. I mean, here's the thing. You mean to tell me that the reason the transgender community has not seen an uptick in the consumption of PrEP is because there was no solid marketing efforts involved?
Yeah, no, PrEP's been a thing for a fair bit now. Like it's a thing.
Yeah.
There
Like
are a
10
lot.
years.
Yeah, but it's not directly targeted to transgender because apparently they speak a different language and need completely different marketing.
Yeah, it's not like it's a life-saving medication. Oh yes, it is.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh wait, that you should probably educate yourself on. But no, we need this special marketing because they speak a different language. I think it may be a click language.
Oh, no, it's transgenderese. It's,
exactly.
Hold on a second. I think I if I remember correctly, it's what is how do the transgenders speak? I think it's
I think they snap.
They do. That's right. They snap.
This is what I mean with the click languages.
That's why you thought it was clicking. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so there's snapping, and there's also like weird like per, z, zem, ace, blah 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 blah. It's its own language. I don't really understand it. This is like
that's not my gender.
Like Rosetta Stone shit. I haven't bought the package.
So okay, so let's assume that they're watching TV and they see a commercial for PrEP, but it doesn't target them. It only targets gay men. Do they just like throw their hands in the air saying, "Nope, I'm not getting that medication. It is not targeted for me. They don't consider my pronouns. I am not getting PrEP."
You know, this is why I'm still fat, because all those Weight Watchers commercials are targeted at women. It's not for me, man. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta eat more calories because.
Do you not feel represented in the media? Do you not feel represented? If only I'd seen people who seemed like me, I would have changed my life.
Yeah.
See also Cosmo fat models.
Yeah, it reminds me of an old Bill Hicks bit where he said that he doesn't get the packs of cigarette that says cancer. He gets the one that says low birth weights. Just give me a pack of low birth weights. It's like it won't kill me because it doesn't affect me. It affects the birth rates.
Bunny also brought up a pretty good point. The body positive community is solely geared towards women. I guess I have to hate myself too now.
You're not allowed. Yeah, you have to hate yourself too. Yeah, because you don't. But I grasp your pain. You have never seen yourself imaged on the cover of Men's Health, and that explains why your life has not gone the way you wanted it to. Because if only you'd had a role model on the cover of a magazine, it would have changed your life.
Our society only promotes thin, veiny, muscular men. Why doesn't it promote fat men with man tits like me?
Did He-Man ruin you? Did He-Man ruin you? Did he touch you in a bad place?
He did.
Show on the plastic baby where it touched you.
To answer the chat, no, I don't have a Twitter. I fucking purged that cancer from orbit like a year ago. Like it was bad. So I only keep a toe in on mines essentially, and mostly that's just to keep a toe in, because when I purged my social media, I thought to myself, well, I may eventually want to like shitpost again because it was fun, like I am right now.
Yep.
So I didn't completely scorch earth myself. But no Twitter. No, it's bad. Twitter bad. No. Twitter bad. You get added and added to shit.
Where's that
and
rolled up newspaper?
Yeah, exactly. Twitter bad.
I use vinegar and water.
Yeah, oh my god.
Shit, I use
We're not
Roundup.
talking about douches, man.
Oh, fuck. Well, it serves me right anyway. I've been sticking it up my pee hole the whole time.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not PrEP.
Full circle, you glorious bastard.
I know, this is what I missed.
Go ahead and play.
Yes, I am on Gab as well. I just joined Gab. But I joined Gab. Yeah, I just joined Gab, but again, I don't see myself like fully diving into the serious business aspect of YouTube just yet. I mean, there are other people. My bent was always quite science oriented and academic oriented, but that's not just what I want to do. I'm really interested in history and politics and stuff like that as well. I'm not just an MRA. I want to talk about other shit too. And it's very hard to do a little bit of everything if you take yourself too seriously. So yeah, so I'm quite happy to just come by on Sundays and shit up your stream. Thank you very much.
Oh, all I do in life is shit up streams. So I mean,
excellent.
All right, go ahead, hit play.
For living with HIV, that's trans women of color. For African American women, it's over 50%.
You hear that? The blacks will give you AIDS.
Oh shit, son.
Oh, we should not even touch the actual demographics. He would get showed in a heartbeat. Oh. No.
Holy shit, Brian.
I know.
God.
I had to say it quickly because I knew it was coming. When you lost your sound, I had heard that statistic right before we cut off, and I was like, I got a joke, but it's spicy, and I don't know if he's gonna like it.
Oh, I like it. Don't get me wrong, but damn.
Yeah. Wah, wah. It was fun.
Boy.
It was fun, everyone.
It was fun while it lasted, people. There's only so
Exactly.
much my Jew magic can do.
I think you're gonna actually break the YouTube algorithm before you break me. Not gonna lie. So.
Oh, I've given up on breaking you.
Excellent.
Look,
Sweet, I'm
just say
passed.
10 l'chaimims and you'll be good. You'll be okay. We'll let you go.
Oh fuck! You just made my rosary on the wall burst into flames. What are you doing, man? Oh.
The power of intersectionalism compels you. The power of intersectionalism compels you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
let's
shit.
get back to the pausing. Shall we?
Okay.
And that's just unacceptable.
We were hearing from the community that what was really needed was a project that focused only and specifically on the transgender community.
Really?
And so we put together an initiative.
Really? Because it's not important to focus on researching the life-saving medication. No, it's about the marketing.
Well, yeah.
To 0.2% of the population.
Why do you think we've cured all the breast cancer on the planet?
Yeah.
Oh, is that too much?
Research is not useful unless it names you by name for you. This particular medication, it's for you, Brian. It's for you by name, Brian, specifically, and
God
that
damn
is
it.
the only way it will work.
Look, I'm not cutting my penis off, okay?
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to anymore. You can just slap some fucking, goodbye horses lipstick on, and you'll be trans. It's all good now.
Oh, good.
Dead Snake 989 has left us. See you, guy. I appreciate you dropping in.
Thug life, buddy.
Thug life.
Thug life. It was fun.
We are funding across 3 projects in California, 2 in Northern California, and 1 in Southern California. They span 4 years and will enroll over 700 people.
Would you have unprotected sex with that? No, Brian,
No.
not you. Yeah, I've given up on asking you.
I would not have unprotected sex, period, at this point. But that is because I know way too much about STIs. Because I have a little bit of a background in community health. That shit will fuck you up, man.
Mhm.
Like you will start Febrezing and Purelling your fucking vagina after every shift.
Yeah, and go to a
it's
MRSA
bad.
screening once a week.
Exactly. Yeah, it's bad. And people are so dumb, right? I shouldn't talk about. Oh yeah, I'm not working there anymore, so I can talk about this. They'll know that they're totally infectious, and they'll be like, meh, meh.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fine. I'm like, no, you're part of the problem. Oh my god, no. I just want to hose you down and bleach right now. Stop.
About 10 years ago, when I was a really irresponsible adult, if you will, I got one of those scares because I get this call from a girl who I had a one-night stand with, and she's like, hey, so I've got bad news. I've got herpes. And I'm like, oh god! Oh god!
Did you scrub your cock with Comet?
Oh, you don't even know, man. I shaved and everything, making sure. I shaved. I went to the doctor. You know that when they test you for the clap, they stick a thing up your dick.
Oh
It's
yeah,
really-
yeah.
And I'm sitting there like after I've shaved and gone to the doctor, I'm like, maybe he got it wrong. I got these weird marks. I didn't know that razor burns like horrible down there after you shave because I never shaved. And And I'm just like, God, please. No, I don't want it. God,
oh no!
never
Once,
again. Never
once you
again.
get that fucking urethral swab, you will be careful forever. That is
Yes, you
probably
will.
yeah. It is the most. I mean, I don't know personally, but from like the facial expressions, it is the most uncomfortable fucking thing ever. I'm like, oh, dude,
Jesus,
grab it
I'm
next
still
time.
cringing.
Yeah.
I feel that 10 years
imagine,
later.
imagine, if you will, trying to pee out a porcupine, and you might have an idea.
Oh God, no.
Dead Snake
seriously.
came back just to say, just chop it off to be safe, Brian.
All right, hit play.
Oh.
Hit play.
The trans community on PrEP.
When CHRP announced an initiative to do a number of demonstration projects for PrEP among trans communities, we were really excited. We knew that there needed to be more research, and we needed to figure out what the best way to deliver PrEP to trans people would be, and we needed to learn that from trans.
Does anyone else find it odd that lesbians are pioneering this?
No.
No, I don't find it odd.
I don't find it. I find it dismaying. I don't find it odd.
Themselves.
In the past, I've had a lot
Oh,
of different
oh, dear.
types of sex partners. You know, I've dated
what is
people
going on, girl?
of many different types of gender identities. In my experience, being on PrEP helps to start conversations around.
See, he can sit
sexual
with his legs
negotiation
crossed
and
that tight because
sort
his
of
tuck is so good.
Sexual risk discussions.
Oh,
with my
yeah.
partners.
no.
And
Oof.
it's something that I feel like will keep me safe no matter what it is that I choose to do in the moment.
Okay, I think we need to introduce this guy to Aziz.
Oh no, we definitely do not need to introduce them.
Look,
Be like,
they'll be perfect for each other. They have the duotone hair.
oh, I am the gatekeeper. I am the key master. No, it's not. No, don't bring these two together.
Oh, no. Where's Slimer when you need him?
Oh my God.
While there aren't any known drug interactions between PrEP and hormones, our project will be monitoring both PrEP drug levels as well as hormone levels.
Okay, is that a dude?
I don't know.
I think you'd have to ask, sir.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm confused which one's supposed to be trans in this one. You know, I guess that's the point, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and no.
And no. Yes, exactly. You never know. It's yeah. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Okay.
Shh. This is
To
the new
confirm
normal.
that there aren't any significant interactions.
I haven't experienced any side effects, which is fantastic. For me, it's just sort of something
neurals,
that I've been able.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know a little bit about PrEP. Isn't it supposed to, like, essentially slough off your cells and
Make you
cause,
shed?
like, yeah, it causes, like, a horrible, like, you feel like you have terrible flu symptoms for, like, 2 weeks.
I don't know for absolute certain. From what I understand, you're correct. It acts much the same way that colchicine does on a cellular level, which is it kind of prevents certain things from being produced and encourages other things being produced. But I would have to actually look into it, which I have not done yet. So take that for what you will.
Well, hey, maybe the topic of a video.
Hey now. You know what? At least on the bright side of things, they found a use for used K-cups.
Okay.
You know?
I do not want to know. I know I do not want to know.
Keurig cups.
Yeah, I know what they are. I don't want to know.
Just look at the video. Look at where the pill came from.
No, stop. Oh God. And I'm actually a proponent of PrEP. You know, I do think it's harm mitigation, which is important. I draw the line at some extremes of harm mitigation, but I don't think this one is a particularly pernicious one. However, it doesn't need to be marketed strictly to transgender people because it's not like the medication magically changes when it encounters your trans aura, you know? The medication is the medication is the medication.
Yeah.
Look,
Sorry, go ahead.
If you don't market it to trans people, they can't see it. They're like T-Rexes in movement.
Nice.
Yeah, it reminds me of an
my
episode.
God.
Reminds me of an episode of House where he has a black patient who has, I think, like, problem with his lungs, and he's like, "Don't give me none of that cracker medicine. Give me the one for the black people." Or it's the other way
Ironically-
around. Yeah.
Yeah, but ironically, there is medication that has been developed that has been proven to work better on basketball Americans, and yet has been shut down because it was racist. Of
course.
Even
Yep.
though it objectively worked better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, vital. Yeah. So you can't win, right?
Integrate into my
Go ahead.
routine.
I've experienced some upset stomach, but after a month, I'm fine. I don't really experience anything different from what I normally would. And, you know, I'm really interested in seeing what the long-term outcomes are.
Our goal is to connect transgender individuals to experts in transgender health, to provide PrEP free of charge to these individuals, and also to provide
We knew it had to become socialism somehow.
Of course.
Of course. And look, it's the girl from the Rubber Baby video giving advice.
Without the wig. Can I point something out? Okay. One thing you'll hear from the trans community is, why are we on the outside? Why are we being othered? And then you watch shit like this, and I'm like, why are you othering yourselves?
Yeah.
So you can't have it both ways. You can't be a special snowflake other and then say, why are people putting us on the outside?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you're putting your own fucking selves on the outside, aren't you?
Yeah. Be
So-
inclusive, but don't, but be exclusive as well.
Exactly. You got to pick, man.
Yeah.
You got to pick.
And MC in the chat saying, "Oh, for crying out loud, whatever happened to using leeches?"
He's absolutely right, though. I think maybe we should culturally anoint transgender people just to be like their own form of priesthood.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I think that's exactly what they would want.
I think it's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
When you change entire laws about pronouns, it's like, wow, you some special snowflakes. Special ass snowflakes. Excellent. Well done, people.
We've switched from Your Royal Highness or Your Eminence to Zem and Zer.
Yeah, because you so special.
The cardinals, sir.
I always use I prefer, bun self per. I love those ones.
Bun
That's
self.
because bun self, and I'm not even joking. This was forwarded to me back when I was more active, and because this isn't a me thing, there are people who are like, well, my pronouns are bun self. I'm like,
yeah.
you are tainting the bunny name. It's gonna be like evil bunny of Carabao in a second Monty Python style, you know?
You can always claim cultural appropriation.
Oh.
Oh no.
But to do
yes.
that though, I'm going to attract the attention of the furry community, and that's a new. That's nay. I'm not actually a furry, so nay.
Oh boy.
Please continue.
If you do go with the bunny avatar, I'll be sure to drop your links inside those furry discords that I'm part of.
Could you please? I've got nothing else to do. No, that's a lie. I have tons else to do. Please don't. No.
support that's needed to take PrEP every day.
We have a place in this world. Each of us has power, and we have the ability to use that to progress and advance health. So I'm on board, and I think that the more of us that take control of our health, the better off the world is going to be.
The purpose.
Okay, I just want to point out that she didn't take control of her health to start with.
No, she didn't.
It seems a tad bit hypocritical to advocate for all these things after you done fucked up.
And Cabbage Patch Bastard says he already has his holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Excellent. You always have to have that ready.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Study is to really create awareness and access to PrEP usage within our trans and gender nonconforming communities.
Our job as peer navigators in the state study is to
Whoa. Can anyone understand what she's saying?
Not especially.
Okay, so it's not me. My audio is fine. Okay, just checking.
I think you got the pronoun wrong on that one.
Oh God.
I don't care.
by providing tech support, adherence counseling, and we have a state quiz to understand your risk for HIV.
right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's right in your neck of the woods, right?
Well, bro, I could drive there, pretty quickly, actually.
Get an interview.
You should drive there and tell them, you know what? You guys are not marketing enough for fat people, and I will not take prep otherwise.
You need to make me a video.
You need to make me a video. You made a video for these guys. You can't be fat shaming, because fat people get AIDS too.
I have a legitimate.
Yeah, but they won't be fat
here.
for long.
Guys.
Sorry, was that too dark? Sorry. Yeah, no.
Guys, legitimate idea though. Male gay body positive. I could go in there with that whole persona, and then we could film an interview.
Yes.
You're not marketing enough to the gay body positive community. Only bear daddies need prep.
Oh my god. And on that note, oh my god, yes.
Oh, good god.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the end of the video, so I'm just gonna pull it off. But oh my god, Brian, you are a genius.
Yep.
You are brilliant. You should do it.
And they can have a little bear as the icon for the new marketing campaign.
Yep.
Because you'd be the bear daddy, right?
Little pedo bear daddy.
Oh god!
It'd be amazing.
YouTube channel has to be created now.
A little bear and assless chaps. I'm down.
Just ask Bering for permission to use his avatar.
Oh no! I'll commission something. It's worth it.
It's worth it. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. You want me to play this one off, or
no? It's done. I don't think there's any more video to this, anyways. So.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
Brain bear daddy, stop. I'm right there with you, Captain. I'm right there with you. I'm just and the little chef hat. We have to have the little chef hat in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cooking bear daddies. It's a unique sexual identification. So.
Season 2 on the Big Fat Brian channel. Bear daddy cooking. What up, fam?
Oh no! Hey, you could probably get a spot in Johnny McGovern if you took it seriously enough.
Yep.
Oh, yes, Queen.
Slay.
Oh god.
Slay.
I mean, I look at my demographics, and actually, ironically, most of the community that watches me is gay men that are into bears. That's not even a joke.
That's fucking amazing.
I know.
Awesome.
That's incredible. How do you know that? From your analytics alone?
No, I know that from all the people that join my Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah, which I only have 290 subs, so out of that's 1/3.
Do they have like a twink toggle on Discord now? Can you display that?
No. It's like being a vegan. They'll just tell you right away.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I think this about does it for the Weekend Warriors.
I think we've tortured you enough. But I'm still good for more torture, so you're gonna have to bring me back and try harder.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try harder next week. Brian, Bunny, go ahead and shill your shit if you have anything to shill.
I have absolutely nothing to shill. I'm just very happy to be invited to be here, and thank you all for listening, and thank you for having me. This was amazing.
Next month, I will be coming back to my channel and actually posting some videos. So, look forward to that on the Big Fat Brian channel. There might, who knows, maybe I'll throw in the Bear Daddy thing. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to get a new apron that's just like a bear on the front, and then I'll go topless with that.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll be
indeed.
It'll be what it is.
And you're also doing weekly streams with Irate, right?
Yes, I do weekly streams with Irate on Thursday. We do Netflix Hot Takes is what it's called, and it's we do movie reviews off Netflix, and also now that we're wrapping up here, Irate is live right now.
Yep. Doing
an interview with your boy Pat.
Yep, I saw that. So if you guys want to watch something interesting, good channel, go to Irate Prostate's channel. He's doing a live stream right now. So go ahead and watch him. Tell him that the Weekend Warriors sent you over.
I'll go ahead and I'll drop a link in the chat.
Go ahead and drop it in the chat so people can just click the link. Have a good rest of your weekend, and to those of you in America land, yeah, enjoy the rest of the holiday.
Thug life, fam.
Thug life.